Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chun. Let's get into Basketball Wives. Let's go. I know what I said, but I changed my mind. Now, Jennifer's surprise guest was Laura Govan. Laura used to be on Basketball Wives a long time ago. It was a falling out with her and Shawnee about some stuff. But she said Jennifer and her are really good friends. And when Jennifer asked her to come to her bachelorette party, she said she was going. She didn't care who was going to be there. Baby, everybody was happy to see Laura. Jocelyn said, I don't know who she is. But Jackie wasn't that happy. But immediately, Laura fixed it. So as soon as Laura sat down, she said, she did some little pleasantries with the ladies. And then she said, Jackie, I want to apologize to you for talking to your daughter. She said that she was in the wrong. And if somebody had done her child like that, she would have been upset. Now that unguarded Jackie took all the wind out of her sails. And all she could do is say she appreciated it. That's all she could say. She said she's known Laura for a very long time. This is a grown woman situation. So at least I hope that is not going to be a problem in the show. Child, so Brady didn't waste no time after Jackie and Laura got their situation done, right? She's talking to Evelyn. And she's like, I think it's really messed up how you keep bringing up my husband and our situation. And she was like, I was just telling you facts. And Evelyn was like, I'm telling you facts. And she was like, you was trying to get cute. And then Evelyn said the girl was fake. And Brandon's like, what's fake? She was like, your marriage, because you're not happy. But this is what did it for me. Laura has not been here for a long time, child. And baby, they got her acclimated real quick. Like, she is back on the bike and she is riding. It came right back. Because she was like, what is going on? It was literally like she was at a tennis match. So then that Brandy conversation led over here to Brooke. Because Brooke was like talking about Kevin and how the girls were concerned about Kevin behind her back, but wishing her well in her face. Then it got to Jennifer. And Jennifer was saying that when you said y'all was getting married 12-12-24, I was like, that's kind of fast. Then Jennifer had to kind of take up for her and Christian because they moved kind of fast. So she was defending herself in that situation. And then Jacelle looked at Cheyenne. She was like, we need to talk about what happened at your women empowerment situation. Cheyenne thought that it was bashing a particular community. Jacelle was like, no, that did not happen and you were not there. Child, production rolled the tape. Cheyenne was not even there, what she was talking about. But it had got to be so much. Brooke had got into it because Brooke is the one who made the statement that Jacelle and Cheyenne had to get up and go talk by themselves. Now, this was hilarious. As Cheyenne and Jacelle was getting up, I don't know who it was, but somebody was like, you need to go because Cheyenne is Jackie's friend. Jackie was sitting there like, I'm not in it. I'm not in the hot seat. I'm just going to sit this one out. Cheyenne's a big girl. She can take care of herself. My hands are off of it. And this is Laura the whole time. Like, yeah, when I tell you Laura was taken fast, they took her fast, honey. So after all of that, they have gone back to their rooms. And Evelyn comes to Jackie's room. And she's like, what's really going on? And then she asks Jackie, like what happened? Like, why didn't you say anything in Cheyenne's defense? Jackie was like, look, I am in the doghouse with all of these ladies. So me taking Cheyenne's side right now would be me going against somebody. And I still have to talk to them because I am a basketball wife. And I need them to bring me back into the fold. So I can't be on Cheyenne's side. I'm glad she's here, but I gotta step to the back right now. And that's exactly what she did. So then Jackie asked Evelyn, what does she think about Laura being in the fold, right? Now, Shawnee and Evelyn are best friends. These were some headlines from Laura Govan talking about the women on Basketball Wives, talking about who's ruining Basketball Wives. This would be Shawnee O'Neal, right? But Evelyn was like, Shawnee and I are best friends, but I'm not going to be mean to her because they basically did not have anything to do with me. Now, people could look at Evelyn and say, if Shauna's your best friend, like, how you just going to be all up in Laura's face like that? So they looking at you side-eye, Evelyn. I'm just letting you know, girl. So Brooke said that Cheyenne took her out of her character. So they're doing yoga to refocus. And Brooke and Brandy have a conversation about what has been said. And basically, Brandy is really like being a friend to Brooke because what are you doing? You just got a divorce. Now you bring up this dude. You say he gonna move you in and take care of you, and now we don't even hear from him. He's like ghost, like it never happened, right? But they made up and they hugged it out and they went on to something else. So now Brandy's sitting here talking to the ladies and she's like, I don't think I can take too much of this Evelyn situation. And Giselle was like, well, we're supposed to be here talking about it, but then they're kind of going against you. And Brooke is like, Jackie and Evelyn want to do these things, but they get mad when you do these things, whatever that is. So we got to see how that's going to work out. So Jackie starts here with Jennifer. And P.S., that conversation that Shani had with Jackie and then Evelyn inviting Jackie on this trip, this is probably Jackie's last try, right? So I'm sure Shani said, you need to fix this. And Shani told Evelyn, take Jackie on the trip, give her a chance to make it work out. Because this right here is an apology tour. Now, Jen is talking about these photos that Jackie sent to Sunday, right? Jackie said she didn't even know they had the photos. Jen was like, well, how did you send them to her? She was like, well, I found something. And I was like, is this what you're talking about? I don't know how she did that, but Jen forgave her. But she's still keeping her eye on Jackie because I feel like Jackie's lying. I always feel like she's lying. Now, the ladies have made it to the beach. They're going to have a tequila tasting, which is fantastic. And they're waiting on Jackie and Jen. But before they do that, they're having these little side conversations. And I've seen a lot of people say it's time for Brooke to go. And I know exactly what they're talking about. Hold on. When Brooke is over here talking to Laura, now Laura has had problems with Jackie on her own. Laura realized I've grown and what I did talking to Jackie's daughter was wrong. So she did the right thing and apologized. But Brooke here is telling her she was wrong to apologize to Jackie because of the problems that she's having with Jackie. And I'm like, Laura, your problem with Jackie ain't got nothing to do with me. I was the one in the wrong. So I owed her an apology. You and Jackie got some other stuff going on. This has nothing to do with me, but I'll talk to her. So they went on to the tequila tasting. I think Evelyn drank some tequila with a worm in it or a scorpion or whatever. But this was cute, and they drank, cheers, got drunk, had a great time, and we're moving on. Laura asked Jackie, why can't this rest between her and Brooke? Jackie said, I've tried. I've done everything I can do. When she says something, I'm going to say something. We just going to see how this is going to go. Right? Jackie is really trying. Although I don't believe anything she's trying, but she's trying. I know Jen is devastated by this episode. Is she going to Paris by herself and Christian's calling in his nuptials? Because how you going out of the country now, ma'am? But congratulations and happy post-bachelorette party to Giselle. So the ladies are playing Carisha Please. They're taking shots. They're having a good time. But then it's Brandy's turn to talk to Jackie. Let me start it out like this. Brandy accepted Jackie's apology. But Jackie said that there was no intent to hurt you after what you heard, but the person was trying to hurt you, meaning Sunday. Jackie, Sunday would not have had anything to say had you not said those horrible things about this girl not being able to have a baby. And then she was like, who I was talking to was somebody that I thought was my friend. Well, you thought Brandy was your friend, or Brandy thought you were her friend, and you sitting here talking about how she can't have no kids? How do they not see this for Jackie? Like, I don't get it. Child, the last part of the game was to tongue kiss the person sitting next to you. And these two kissed the girl and they liked it. Do you understand what I'm saying? Jackie said it's time to wrap this up. So as the credits were rolling, they did this tipsy vision. And they asked Jen, was Jackie now invited to the wedding? Jennifer said, I'm not that drunk. But Jennifer may not be invited to the wedding either. Bye, y'all.